So I hear people always say, I know my worth, I know my worth, I know my worth, but do you really know your worth, or do you know what you want other people to hold you as valued to them? There's a difference. To know your worth to somebody else says, I expect them to pay me a certain way, to treat me a certain way, and that's based off of your own assessment of yourself. But have you taken a true assessment of yourself? If you know your worth, do you know that you are worth more than how you are eating, how you are drinking, how you are involving yourself with other people who create drama for you? And ultimately, you're creating the drama for yourself. So really, do you know your worth? Mind, body, and soul. Are you taking care of the things that you need to in your mind to have a greater psychological and emotional health? Do you know your worth? How is your spiritual, and I don't mean religious, how is your spirit? How is your soul? Because if you are involving yourself in negativity where your emotional and your physical are involved, your spiritual has to be out of balance. So what is your worth? Your worth is what you're going to put into it, and that can be of high value or no value. Think of it as a car, because a lot of times we fail to realize that we are our own vehicle. Our greatest vehicle is us. But what do? We go to the pump and put better fuel into a car that we purchased that is constantly in a state of devaluation. Devaluation. Did I say devaluation? I meant depreciation. Did I say that? I'm sorry, folks. These midnight shifts are really taxing, but I digress. Rather than go to the store and put better foods into ourselves, and we are in a constant state of appreciation. So, do you know your worth? Because if you knew your worth, you'd be treating yourselves better in a lot of ways. And just being good in one area does not create harmony all the way around. What it does is it just creates a lopsided energy that says, I'm going to focus on that. And I'm going to be good, really, really good at that. And that will mask the other things that I don't do well, or that I'm choosing to ignore. So, for example, if you are staying in your profession and you're working your way up the ladder, but your health is failing, what's it worth? What's your worth? If you are constantly in a state of codependency in a relationship, but you have yet to focus on yourself to be a whole you, then what's your worth? It's always going to be attached to something else that you are putting all your energy into that is not you first. And I want to be clear when I say you first. Let's make sure that we understand the difference between self-love and selfish, because a lot of times people, that line is close and it can be blurred at times. So guys, I'm going to keep it short, but saying I know my worth, it's not a dollar value. It's not a market value. It's not to be fluctuating up and down with the price of living. Sure, we want to be paid a decent wage, but I'd rather be respected wholly and truly by people around me rather than just given money to be disrespected. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully this finds everybody in a great place, or at least a progressing place of total health, mind, body, and soul. If you like, please leave a comment, notification, subscription buttons. It's all free and appreciated, and sharing the content as well. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.